Holly Jackson's Not Quite Dead Yet marks her first adult novel, expanding beyond her acclaimed YA thrillers A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Five Survive, and the reappearance of Rachel Price. This gripping mystery thriller follows Jet Mason, a 27-year-old woman whose life is turned upside down after a brutal attack on Halloween night. Jet, once a promising law student, has returned to her small Vermont hometown, living with her family after dropping out of school. Her relationships are strained. She feels like a failure compared to her brother Luke, who is eager to inherit the family construction business, and her former best friend Sophia, now married to Luke. At the town's Halloween fair, Jet navigates awkward encounters with her ex-boyfriend JJ, simmering family tensions, and the sense that everyone else has moved on while she remains stuck. The night ends in horror when Jet is attacked by an unknown assailant. She survives but suffers a traumatic brain injury. Doctors inform her she has only 7 days to live. Faced with her impending death, Jet makes a radical decision. She will spend her final week solving her own murder before it happens. The novel unfolds as a countdown, each day bringing Jet closer to her predicted death. Jackson structures the narrative with relentless pacing, blending Jet's investigation with her deteriorating health. Jet's symptoms, memory lapses, dizziness, and hallucinations complicate her search for the truth, raising questions about whether she can trust her own perceptions. Jet's investigation forces her to confront old wounds and hidden secrets. She suspects people close to her: Luke, whose ambition may mask darker motives; Sophia, whose marriage to Luke hides unresolved resentment; JJ, whose bitterness lingers from their breakup; and even townsfolk with grudges against the Mason family. Each revelation deepens the mystery as Jet uncovers lies, betrayals, and long-buried conflicts. Thematically, Not Quite Dead Yet explores mortality and urgency. Jet's limited time forces her to live and investigate with intensity. Family and resentment, the Mason family's fractures mirror the town's broader tensions. Truth and perception, Jet's brain injury blurs the line between reality and delusion. Resilience and agency, despite her impending death, Jet refuses to be passive, reclaiming control of her narrative. The climax builds as Jet identifies her attacker, racing against time to expose the truth before her final day. The confrontation is both physical and psychological, testing her strength and clarity as her body fails. Jackson delivers a shocking twist, revealing motives that tie together family secrets, town grudges, and Jet's own past. The resolution is poignant and unsettling. Jet's fate is ambiguous. Whether she survives or succumbs remains open to interpretation, but her determination ensures that her story is not defined by victimhood. Jackson leaves readers questioning the nature of justice, memory, and survival. Her prose is sharp, cinematic, and emotionally charged, balancing suspense with character depth. By combining a ticking clock structure with psychological complexity, Jackson crafts a thriller that is both heart-pounding and thought-provoking. Bottom line, Not Quite Dead Yet is a gripping adult debut from Holly Jackson, perfect for fans of psychological thrillers with unreliable narrators, family drama, and race-against-time suspense.